Where are we? What are we doing?
We're at where are we? Tollesbury Marina, and we're out tonight with the Baddow Camera Club, and we're going to have a social. So we're going to have a barbecue, and then as sunset comes around 9:30, we'll be walking around the seawall with our cameras, because that's what people in the Baddow Camera Club do.
There you have it. All the news that's fit to booze, or something like that. From the horse's mouth herself. The star of the Baddow Camera Club.
Come on, let's get the stuff out of the car.
What do you know? What do you know now? Now that you've been out here with your special chums for making photographs.
What I know is that Lawrence will incessantly make fun of the fact that I like taking photographs, but I have to say, having joined the Baddow Camera Club has been the best thing we've done since coming to Great Baddow. So tonight we've had a barbecue and a bit to drink, and we've walked along the sea wall, and we've watched a less than impressive sunset, taken a few photos, but now I know we can go for a walk that goes for miles and miles and miles around these marshes. So I think we'll be back.
To go marsh hunting.
Yeah, I think this would be a nice place to go for a walk. We need some exercise.
Yeah, okay.
We do. We do need some exercise. And this would make an interesting place to come.
Well, interesting place to have a heart attack, I think. That's basically
I'm not
it's.
planning on having a heart
No,
attack.
nobody is. You know, but if you did have one here,
This is
they
the
would
place to
never
have it.
find you. So, the most important part of a photographic expedition is the ending, where one goes to the pub. And of course, the most important part of the opening session was the barbecue that we had, which took me back to Hong Kong, where we had many a barbecue, and of course the chat naturally turned to the joys of speaking Cantonese and food poisoning, along with eating duck's tongues and chicken's feet, which is hardly the haute cuisine of Hong Kong, but that's one of the things we missed is the food of Hong Kong, which is incredibly varied, and you won't get that sort of Chinese food here. You won't get a Hong Kong dim sum here, which is a real shame. You're just missing out on real food. Anyway, also I took the opportunity to test out my drone, which I bought a couple of years ago, but unfortunately the COVID crisis got in the way of my using it. I had to buy this new drone because I'd lost my second drone over the Sultan's palace, which unfortunately didn't like drones flying anywhere near, so it disappeared into the ether. Anyway, my new drone is a small one, and I thought I'd launch it from my hand, and there you go, that's the result. This rather bloody thumb. It's a good job you didn't chop it entirely off, because that would have spoilt the entire evening, wouldn't it?
It's a good job that your wife carries a first aid kit with her to look after her.
Well, that's right. So that's what we've done today, and we're now off to the Cricketer's Arms. I think it's Cricketer's Arms. Oh, it's just called the Cricketers. Oh, it's just called Cricketers, not even the Cricketers. It's just Cricketers. It's the pub called Cricketers. Fun? Oh, I need to hold it more out like that. Yes, I keep forgetting that I'm filming up my nose. But I usually... Fun?
I know it's your best feature.
Yes, that's right. It's my only feature, really. It's the one thing people notice me for. But I have noticed that Tom Cruise has a huge hooter. And for that matter, hello, pussycat. And they want to play, don't you? You've probably got some horrible feline disease, haven't you? You'll probably savage me now. You're probably a baby panther, and your mother will come out and drag me off into the mud. But in the last video I edited, I had sheep coming up to me, looking very pensively at me, saying, "Scratch my arse." And I had a bullock come up to me saying, "Take me home, because they're going to slaughter me," and wanting to, befriend me and have me take him home as a pet, keep him in the back garden, keep the grass down. It was saying all those things to me. And yesterday had a wild Jack Russell come lurching out of nowhere, just throwing itself before me. I must smell good, that's all. Must smell of lunch. Now the sunset comes. And that's it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that little bell. You don't know what I'm talking about the little bell. There's a little bell in your YouTube menu that if you click on it, it will tell you when our next video comes out. I'm sure you can't wait.